gut experience. Well, I can say what I was left with really was a sense of peace, and your explanation to me was not to worry about doing it right. And you know, that gave me a lot of freedom just to do it and just to keep trying to catch up and keep trying to do it right. I mean, there was that element, and it was just okay that I wasn't doing it right, but it gave me the freedom just to be with the experience. Well, I got it. You know, that's because the ability to distinguish that, the observer, came from continuing to bring myself back into the moment. You know, it was that had me experience being the observer. Is if you stay totally as the observer, then you don't get the experience of that because there's nothing to compare to. But in bringing myself back to the moment, back to listening, and back into the experience of the moment, that allowed me to differentiate between the two. At a few points, it was almost an experience of kind of leaving my body, but those were just 2 or 3 moments. But I did have that experience. Not at all. It seemed like I was on the treadmill for maybe 15 minutes. There was little or no focus on the treadmill or the physicalness of what I was doing. The focus was on the experience of meditation and bringing in the positive and exhaling the negative. That's where my focus was. Well, and I think future glides for sure will provide that expand. Those moments will be expanded, and I can imagine as I become more and more experienced that those will just keep lengthening. The moments where I actually have that experiential bringing in positive energy, some positive aspect, and letting go of a negative aspect, and those brief moments where I had what I said earlier was maybe a little bit of an out of body, or maybe rather than out of body, it was more of a oneness with the universe. That I have experienced that in the past, so I can identify it as that, and I can envision that maybe at some point the whole experience, the whole quantum gliding session, would be an out of body almost, or a oneness with the universe experience. Well, what I most appreciate with the potential quantum glide experience, and I haven't realized that, but I've gotten a taste of it, what I can most appreciate is the workout aspect. Not, and I'm a busy guy, and I have a busy life, and I don't meditate because I don't take the time to do that. And in my world, I don't have the time, but I do make the time to exercise. And this allows me to do both at the same time, and that, I think, is what I most appreciate. And I suspect that I might be able to find some other meditation activities that would provide something similar in the realm of meditation, and I can certainly be on the treadmill or other exercise equipment at the gym, but to marry those up, I get 2 for 1. It's worth listening to the boot camp and going through the boot camp, and again, you get 2 for 1. You get the quantum experience, and you get the gliding / exercise experience.